Yo, what's good, everybody? The beers of Barton. It is Friday, June 13th. Correct. Friday the 13th. Tonight. It's great. But it's not Halloween. It's not close to Halloween. It's not scary time. So it just happens to be the 13th of a month. It lands on a Friday. So it is Friday the 13th. Anyways, I just wanted to do a quick video. As I do. I just meant to do this yesterday. Evening got away from me a little bit because had a fantastic visit staycation for us. My mom and brother from San Francisco, my younger brother, came out to visit us. They came last Wednesday. I think that was the 4th, maybe. And they just left yesterday, dropping off at the airport about 3:45, 4, and they had a flight at 6 p.m. So, fantastic trip. Obviously, for us, a lot of hectic stuff around here. We had to cancel our Disney trip, Disney California, San Diego trip, which was fine because we were going to get back the day before they came. So, picked them up at the airport about 8:30 in the morning on Wednesday the 4th. They just kind of got acclimated and hung out. Had everyone over for dinner that night that could make it from the family. I have 2 sisters, niece and nephew out here. And a lot of them made it. Excuse me. And then Thursday, I think we just hosted like a ton of dinners and hangouts, which was great. I think niece and nephew made it on Wednesday. Everyone made it on Thursday. Friday we had, again, family and friends over. Had a great night, played board games, played interactive games, online games, like a trivia type game. Saturday was Michaela's dance recital that my mom really wanted to see, or gala as they call it. Sunday, people kind of did their own thing, but we had dinner again. Monday, drove down to South Carolina to visit my aunt, my dad's sister, who my mom and her very, very close, which is awesome. And then Tuesday, I think we just had people over for dinner. And then on Wednesday, everyone came over for dinner. So it was good. Thursday was just kind of that somber day where, they're packing their suitcases and like I'm working from home and, just trying to enjoy it. I always thought my mom would move out here, especially since my dad passed. It'll be 13 years in September, but she's got just such a good support group there, a good group of friends. And both my brothers live there, and I mean, she has a life there. She's in the same house I grew up in. They moved there in 1987, so I think it's 38 years now. And, she has a church. She's got friends. I get it for her. She's not getting any younger. She'll be 76 on June 27th. Just 2 weeks from today. But I really enjoyed the trip. It was fantastic. My mom and brother are both very easy house guests. They read a lot. They watch shows. They are very happy just hanging out and talking, chatting. My mom really likes to eat good food, which I appreciate, playing board games, talking. So they're very easy. You don't have to plan like a big agenda for them. You don't have to like do a bunch of stuff. My mom doesn't do great getting around anyway. Like I said, she's not getting any younger. But we went out to a couple dinners, got some Chick-fil-A, got some chicken salad chick, ate a lot of pizza, a lot of tacos. It was just a good time, and I miss them. I do miss them a lot. My younger brother, he'll be 37 this year because I'll be 44. He went through some really rough times years ago with some bad decision making, some addictions, and really put himself in a bad spot. Didn't really have a relationship with him. Wasn't able to really connect with him because he's in a different world. But he's been sober for 3.5 years, actually. I think Tuesday was his 3.5 year mark, and he's been great. It's just really refreshing to be able to have conversations with him again, and he's just very clear-minded. He's a smart guy, really quick, funny. Really enjoy it. So as always, a great trip. I will probably try to find time to go back home for a long weekend or something. It's, 6 hours there, or 5.5 hours there, 6 hours back, and time change. And, leaving my family for 3-4 days isn't ideal, but you know, my mom's not getting any younger. It's harder for her to travel, and it's fun to go back home. And I get to see my older brother and his girlfriend that are still living out there. So I'll probably try to make an effort if it works for the schedule. Just got to figure it out and see if that works. The lovely Mrs. Beers with Barton is a little anti going back home, which I completely get. Her parents live here. Her uncle lives here. Her grandma moved out here before she passed a few years ago. And there's really not much for her back there, and to be honest with you. I don't really enjoy going back home. It's just nothing's changed. If anything, it's got worse. It's more rundown or ghetto, so we like to call it. There's not a lot to do about there. I just go back to visit my mom and my brothers and try to catch a Giants game. So if I do go back, it'll be like late August, early September, so I can catch a game. I've looked at the schedule. I've kind of checked that out. So anyways, really enjoyed the trip. Had a great time. And they got home safely. They left here about 6 o'clock. Our time landed about 8:45 their time, so 11:45 our time, and we're home before 1 a.m. My brother texted me, let me know they got home. Excuse me. So again, miss them already. Had a good time, and just makes you think. Being at this age, which I still think I'm like in my 20s, which I'm not. I guess I'm an adult at this point, and I'm getting closer to 50 every day, which is kind of crazy. You see your parents' age, you see your siblings' age, your in-laws, your grandparents, whatever it is. You see your kid age too. I mean, I've got a kid who's starting high school in a couple months, which is kind of crazy to think about, but just makes you appreciate the small things in life. Just having this time with family just really makes me sit back sometimes. Life's not easy at times. There's a lot of stuff to complain about. It's easy to complain. But man, there's a lot of stuff to be happy about. Life is tough, but life is beautiful also. And I'm very thankful for where I'm at, the friends and family that I have. Obviously, Jessica is the love of my life and is just everything to me, and she just makes me happy. Even when I'm mad at her, I'm just so thankful for her. And Michaela drives me insane, but she's so much like me. I've only got myself to blame, but she's a great kid. She's doing good stuff in life, and I'm excited to see where she goes. But just really appreciated the last 8 days that I got with my brother and my mom, which brought my niece and nephew and my sisters, which we don't see as often as we probably should, because we're all busy, and it's always an excuse not to hang out, or you got something else going on. So I'm a happy man. I've got a lot to be thankful for, a lot of people that I care about and I know care about me, and just kind of reflecting on the last 8 days that I got to spend with my mom, especially, also my brother, but my mom especially, who's, I know a lot of people probably say this about their parents, hopefully, if they have a good relationship, or their mom, but like my mom is just one of the nicest souls in the world. She's just, she's a godly woman, and she loves her family fiercely, and she has just, done so much. Didn't know it at the time, but she really sacrificed so much for her children, and has always been our number one fan, an advocate for us, our cheerleader, and just she'll tell you how she feels. She'll tell you when she doesn't agree with you, for sure, but she'll tell you how much she loves you and how proud she is of you, which just always means a lot. I mean, yeah, I'm in my 40s, still like to hear when my mom says she loves me and she's proud of me. Never hurts my feelings. So anyways, again, gotta try to make an effort to get out there this year. Don't know if I can make it work. Got to make sure that the lovely Jessica is okay with it, but what she always is. She's great. She's such a good supporter, such an amazing partner. Very thankful for her. And you got to spend as much time as you can with your parents. You never know when it will, when that time ends. You never know. Things change very quickly, and you take things for granted, and you don't want to take the time on a Sunday to drive 30 minutes to go see your parents, or, your in-laws or something. But there's going to come a time, probably faster than you expect, where you won't have that opportunity and you'll miss it. Just like Michaela drives me crazy. She drives me crazy, but a couple years she'll be away at college, and I'll be missing the time where she doesn't put the dishes away when I want her to, or isn't around to drive me crazy. So life happens fast. You got to take every moment, appreciate it, and so, it's easy to find things to complain about, but I think it's very important to be thankful for the things that are good in your life. And I hope everyone out there has a lot of things to be thankful for, or something to be thankful for. I know I have a lot. I think it's a good time to reflect on that. So, wonderful trip with the family from San Francisco. Missed them already. 8 days went by really fast. Hosting people a lot can sometimes get overwhelming. The house is a little bit askew. Lots of trips to the grocery store to grab stuff here and there for food and stuff. But man, now that they're back home, I wish I could run to the store right now to grab something for my mom and brother because they were still here. They're not, but it's all good. Great trip, really good trip. Had a lot of fun, a lot of good times, a lot of good conversations with my mom and my brother. My brother and I are really close. We communicate by sending each other memes on Instagram. He probably sends me 200 a day, and it takes me half the day to catch up, and I probably send him 25 to 30. But it's a great way to connect. And we kind of see where each of us are at, mentally too. They can be funny, they can be silly, they can be deep, they can be emotional, they can be inappropriate. But it's a great way to stay connected, and I appreciate that. Him and I have that relationship. So anyways, hug your family. Tell them you love them. Do not take anything for granted, because things in life can change very quickly, good, bad, or indifferent. So, all right, cheers to that. Really appreciated the trip. Doing a little Sycamore, a little macro dose. Just had a lot of beers here this week because people were in and out. And probably need to slow back down on the beer purchasing. I'm sure I put on a few pounds, which means I probably need to wake up tomorrow at 6 a.m. and go play basketball. Sounds terrible, but also fantastic at the same time. Hopefully the rain stays off. Macrodose, Sycamore, one of my favorite. You guys know what this one's all about. I love my Sycamore. This is 6.9. And that's what I really wish I had. That's what I did get these last 8 days, a macro, not a micro, a macro dose of family love and time. And Michaela spent a lot of time hanging out with Grandma and Uncle Justin and just catching up. She's, man, as much as she drives me crazy, she's an amazing young lady. She's very well put together, very intelligent, and is very comfortable around adults, which as an only child, I guess you have to be. But also, again, hats off to my wonderful partner in crime, Jessica, her mom, who just treated her like an adult from day one. And I always thought it was kind of weird, like, aren't you supposed to do like baby talk or something to kids, Like, she's like, no. And I think it's afforded and really helped prepare Michaela for this crazy world that we're in. She's doing good things. Really proud of that kid. So cheers. Great trip. Miss you guys already. Mom, Justin, but macro dose of love. Cheers. It's a great beer. Like I had a great time with the family. So, all right, everyone. Like I said, hug your family, keep them close. Appreciate every moment because life can change very quickly, and life is tough. There's a lot to be frustrated about, angry about, not happy, but there's a lot of good stuff in life too. And family and close friends who are like family certainly help. And I've got both. So, again, cheers. Until next time, deuces.